I have a fun story to talk about. I know everyone can share in this story. I only need 2 words. Crazy frog.
Oh my god!
Oh my lord.
I was ready to punch that dude that stood there at the phone playing that.
They accused me of doing that.
I remember one day I was just suspiciously silent, like, oh wow, this is so relief, but holy shit, what happened?
That was so fucking stupid. And I knew the dude, because he was in band class, so I knew him.
I just realized there's a lot of times where you're, like, wondering about something, Sean, and the result is something I've done.
Yeah. And then later I heard it was that,
why is there an ambulance outside? Oh, I got hit by a car. Why is the Crazy Frog not playing over the speakers? Oh, because I went and fucking turned the loudspeakers off. Why is the Chromebook not working in the field house? I unplugged the internet. How did I graduate?
How did you get away with anything?
I should have graduated early. I should have gathered like felonies like a treasure hunt.
He's not the hero that we deserve, but he's the one that we need.
That's probably why I graduated early. They were like, hey, this guy could leave, and they're like, finally, fuck yes, please.
Get him out of here.
It's like,
holy fuck.
But yeah, just sharing what this PTSD trip is the YouTube audience.
Extortion is what it was.
It was.
It got me an A in speech class, though.
Was it the same people? Because I remember they did like a bake sale to like raise money for something. But was this their like 1 year just doing it a different way?
No,
I don't know.
doing it this way for once.
All I know is that if I knew that there was a bake sale, I usually bought like 1 or 2 or 6.
No, I would go buy some shit. Like, it's just the thing is, I didn't know there was a bake sale.
I love puppy.
I know that. I would have gone
so
buy
easy
some.
to make.
But I remember they were playing Crazy Frog and then getting people to pay or to like raise money or whatever to stop playing it or something.
But they'll just keep playing it regardless of how much money.
Yeah. Like they were trying to raise money, but it was the stupidest way to do it.
So I heard about that, and I'm like, this is they expect people to get them to stop by giving them money.
Yeah,
and yet they continue to play it anyway. Well, now I'm not going to give them money. They guarantee that I'm not was
that was definitely extortion.
Like, as soon as I heard about how it worked, I'm like, well, we're not getting money now. It's like I'm not giving them my money.
I remember their explanation was that people could pay to keep it on as well.
That too, yeah.
Oh, really? What the?
Yeah, that was the thing. They said that. Oh yeah, there's always. Yeah, somehow there's always more people paying to keep it on than not.
That's probably
there's teachers that are in the background keeping it on for the sake of charity.
Yeah, that was the dumbest thing. They're just playing Crazy Frog over the intercom for fucking. It was always at like lunchtime or something.
During all passing periods.
Yeah, that's what it was. Because I remember the one time.
And people are trying to actually have conversations, and then the shit's blasting so fucking loud.
It was so loud. It was so annoying.
It's like the deep fried version too.
Yeah. So, but I remember one time we were like coming out of the lunchroom or whatever, and I saw the guy in the office like holding his phone up to the intercom phone thing, and we like looked over, and he was just smiling like he thought this was funny, and I just gave a dead ass stare like I would punch you right now if I could, if I didn't want to go to detention for that. And I think I knew him. I think he was from band class too. So like I knew him, and I was like, you are an asshole. If you think this is funny, like he was smiling like, heh. It was just like, I want to fucking punch you, deck you in the face right now.
Talk about social suicide.
Yeah, right?
Yeah.
It was like it was the dumbest way to try to raise money.
The fastest way to social suicide is to be teachers. Hey, I'm willing to bet that this is one of those guys.
I'd probably.
Yeah.
But I remember,
based off of that alone, Steve probably knows more about this than I do, but based off of that incident alone, I'd imagine. Anyway, you want to say something, Drew?
I remember one time I just fucking had it. I walked into the intercom room,
Yes.
And again, I saw shit-stained McGee there, cracked-ass smile. I walked behind the desk, I grabbed him by the wrist, and I
Dude.
pressed the receiver on the phone. And I said, I remember looking him dead in the face, I said, stop playing that music. Nobody likes it.
That description that you just gave, this literally was the collision of Batman and Joker. This man with this grin on his face.
Yeah.
And I remember later, they like fucking threatened to give me a detention. McCann sat down, he's like, you can't do that. And I said, Mr. McCann, this is literally extortion. This is a public setting that I am required to attend by law, and you are playing what is known to be an annoying song. This is audible torture in a public setting that I am forced to attend, and you want money to turn it off. This is legal distortion. Or extortion. And he's like, oh, but this is money to raise money for kids so that they can have toys.
Yeah, what the hell was it for?
It was for poor families to raise money for toys for Christmas.
Yeah.
Okay, that's where, like, I don't even remember. All I remember is this crazy frog and being so annoyed at it, and then wanting money for something.
He
was basically like, oh, don't you want kids to have a good Christmas? I'm like, y'all could raise money so many different ways.
Like the bake sale? Like, come on.
I was going to say the bake sale. Yeah, I would actually
Arts and crafts fair.
Yeah.
We're just asking for money. We're not soulless fucking beings. If you just say, hey, you want to have a toy drive? I know a lot of people who would just go out to a toy store and buy toys.
I'd go buy out some shit, donate it, and it's like, yeah, I'd do that.
We can skip the middleman of money. We can just get toys.
Right? That was like the dumbest way to try to raise money.